Hi everyone, this week we're going to be using the magnetic paper that we gave you and the magnetic whiteboard. You can see that we've left you a blank piece for doing your own drawings on. We've got a piece with monster parts on it. We're going to be working on the printout with the little person on it, but you could do this with your own drawings or with the monster, or you can follow along and do it just like we are. You're going to make your character like you did before, only a bit smaller. Here we can see Justin doing a quick run through. Justine's drawn stripes on her character's jumper, but that's because she really likes stripes. You don't have to, you can colour it in or not colour it in any way you want to. Now Seamus Asparagus is made and coloured in, it's time to cut out each part. So you can cut out his legs and his arms and his head and his body. You can see we've given you a selection of legs, a selection of arms. And you can just cut these out best you can. Okay, so that's Seamus all cut out and ready. Let's see what we do next. We're going to work on a homemade tripod. So hopefully you will have a smartphone that you can use. This one's got a cute poodle on it. Now we didn't give you one of these, we're hoping you'll be able to find one at home. It's a toilet roll. Hopefully nobody's still hoarding these. We didn't give you one of these either, and let me point out now, it does not have to be chickpeas. It can be a tin of anything, a full tin of something. And once again, you know, I'm sure there's been plenty of hoarding of tins going on. I'm using a marker, an elastic band. We gave you one of these, hopefully, somewhere in your activity kit, and a decent pair of scissors. So the first one we're going to look at is the toilet roll tube. Toilet roll tube tripod. It's fairly simple. What you need to do is you get your mobile phone, place it on the top of your toilet roll tube, and you can probably work out where I'm going with this. Get your marker pen and just draw a line, and then keep your phone in the same place and draw a line down the other side where it meets. About an inch.
I would nearly go the full.
Do you want to go further than that, you think?
Yeah.
Go all the way down? Okay, well.
Not the whole way down, but.
I'm going to keep cutting until Justin shouts stop, basically.
Stop! No, I'm joking.
That's too soon. But halfway down.
Yeah, halfway down.
Okay, so let's get halfway down the toilet roll tube. Cut a strip. How wide is my phone? It's about a centimetre or so, so I'm going to make it about that wide.
Centimetre? It's about half a centimetre.
Well, I'm really mixing my metaphors here with inches and centimetres. Should be talking in, I don't know, feet and kilometres. Okay, so I'm going to do the same on the other side. About halfway down. Let's see, this probably isn't going to be wide enough. We're going to run out of toilet tubes. So there you go, it's cut on the other side. You can just slot your phone. Oh, that didn't work too badly. So here we go, I'm going to switch it on. And there we go, we've got our camera set up.
Cool.
There we go, take a picture. And the idea is that we will keep this completely still. One way of doing that is to mark out where you have placed it on the table. So you would set it all up, make sure you can see exactly what you want, and then you can put a piece of tape on either side of it, or like that, so then you know if it does move,
Which
it will do.
it will.
Undoubtedly. You knock it over, whatever,
Yeah.
pick it back up, and you know that it fits into that little corner. So that's one way of making a little tripod for your camera. The other way of making a tripod is by using a full tin of something, chickpeas for instance. We're going to draw down the side and cut a line. No, we're not. I was starting to get worried there, I think.
What? That's not what I told you what
This
to
is
do.
not what I told you. You told me what to do. So this is, I think it's a really ingenious thing, something I'd never have thought of, and it makes a really cool tripod and an adjustable tripod as well. So for this you need a full can, you need an elastic band, and your phone. Simple as that. Put the elastic band around the can on its side, grab it. If you move the elastic band up so it's about a third of the way
Yeah,
down,
near
maybe.
the top. Yeah.
Near the top, near one end and the other. Take your camera and take notice, or your phone, and take notice of where the camera is. So it's up this end. And slip it through the elastic band. Oh, I don't want to phone anybody, thank
Don't be
you.
ringing my mother now.
Try not to ring anybody while you're doing this. And just attach it to the can using the elastic band. I know that doesn't look very much like a tripod, but it actually works really well, this one. So I'm going to turn on the camera. And you can see then you can get different angles with your tripod. So if I want to get really close and have it at an angle, you can do it like that. You can move it back a bit, put it straighter. And because you've got the weight of the camera then, it doesn't move about so much either whenever you move the table. Once you have it set up and you can see your whiteboard through it. And once again, take a little bit of tape, mark it out because you will end up moving it. Use your tape again to tape where the corner is. One piece here, so that way when it does fall over, as it will do, we can put it back and put it back in the right place. So yes, so let's have a look again. I have my camera. Oh no, look there, you can see the bit of the tin in the camera. Oh, a bit further. So make sure you can't see any of the tin. Get that in the right spot. And we're all ready to start animating Seamus Asparagus, I think. Okay everyone, so now that you have your tripod set up and you have all the bits and pieces cut out, we are going to look at how you animate him, how we're going to have him walking forwards to begin with. So the first thing I'm going to put on is his legs. There's one leg, there's two legs. You can choose whichever legs you like. Maybe they're legs you've drawn or made. Then I'm going to put his arms on, roughly where I think they might go, which I think is about there. And then I'm going to put his body on. You'll see why I've done it in that order. Oh, they're nowhere near it. Because you want the legs and the arms to be underneath the body. Still not in the right place. Let's move them right.
He's quite
down.
short.
He is quite short, thank you. That's alright, I like short. And then I'm going to put his head on. And you can see where his head goes because it's just on his neck. So now we have Seamus in his standing position. The next thing we're going to do is to move one of his legs a little. So
Shall I do that?
Yeah, you do it.
Okay.
So that he looks like he's walking towards us.
Lift one leg up.
Ah, okay. Then I'm going to take a photo, so just press that once. I'm waiting until Justin's hands are right out of the picture, because you don't want to see us in it. Okay, Jay, what next?
No. I go like that. Bring another back up. Move away.
Okay, so Jay's well out of the way. I'm going to press photo again.
Do the same where he's walking.
You can see already how that's going to look like he's walking towards us because it looks like he's lifting his legs up.
Oh, and they moved a bit, so
It's already been moved a little bit, isn't it?
yeah, because well, he's quite chubby, so his belly's going to move, isn't it?
Here we go, I'm going to take another picture. And are there other bits we can animate as well, too?
Yeah. What I'm going to do is get him to just stand now,
I'll take another picture of him standing.
and then if we go and move one arm slightly.
Okay. I'll take another picture. I've got the easy job here.
Yeah. One arm. I'm going to move his head slightly.
Oh, okay. I'll take another picture.
And now, what I'm going to do is move it up like that. Move it head like that.
Okay. I'm going to take another picture.
And then what I'm going to do is move this light arm. I've moved.
That's why we've got the tape at the side so that when we move it, we can see where it needs to go back to.
So, why I'm moving his arm is when you're waving, he has a different bend. So his bend's kind of curved
Ah!
up the way.
So it's okay to use different arms from different
Yep.
cutouts? Okay, well, I'm going to take another picture. If you can hear some noise there, that's our dog's
Hey!
toes as he taps about.
Okay, so moving that and moving that. Whoa.
Okay, I'm going to take another picture.
Shoop.
And he's moving his arm back down a little bit. Take another picture.
Moving that, and you're going to move that down a bit too.
Okay, and I'll take another picture.
And what do you, will we go back up again just for another wave?
Yeah, let's go up again. We can give him
Right.
a nice big wave. He's very pleased to see us. Why wouldn't he be?
Well, he hasn't a smile, he's quite neutral faced.
He's got neutral mouth, but he's got quite happy eyebrows.
But I think with the magnets, what you could do, you could always draw a smiley face and put it on top.
Could you draw like a smiley mouth?
Yeah. And just stick it over
Yeah.
the.
So we're taking a picture each time it's moved, and each time Justin's taking her hand out of the frame. I'm taking another picture. Now you guys can take as much time as you want over this. We've done this a few times to practice, obviously.
Right, what I'm going to do is get him.
The arms away. It's the tucking under that's the tricky bit.
Yeah. Oop! Our table wobbles as well.
There we go.
Yeah.
There's our man. I'm just going to move this back to...
Where it was?
Yeah, there we go. Perfecto.
Try that.
I'm going to take another picture. I'm going to take another picture.
And what we're going to do, move his body as well so he's like in a full rest. Right, right,
Okay, and one more picture.
right.
Ah!
Oh! So because it's all magnetized.
Look if we can give him a smiley face. I'm going to take a picture of that. There you go. He has waved at us. He's seen us. Maybe we've waved back.
Yeah?
And that's made him happy. So if you have a camera or an iPhone like ours, I'm sure there's similar ways of doing it on Androids, I'm not entirely certain. You can just scroll along your photos and get an idea of how the animation works.
A bit like a flip book.
It's just like a flipbook.
It's kind of, in essence, it's the exact same theory as the thing you did last week.
Yeah,
the,
you're just-
the flipping of.
You're moving one image to the
Okay.
next and a little bit of movement in between.
So,
When you guys are done, we would love it if you could send us the photographs that you've taken, and then we can stick them into the computer for you, and we can animate them, and you can show everybody all your hard work. Thanks very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.